Hello, everybody. This is Carla speaking, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Just wanted to share with everyone who's interested. My tropic lily is in bloom, my Aliceara Tropic Lily, and she's almost finished her last bud there. She has 6 flowers on the spike. And these are the first flowers since buying her that I've got from her. So I'm very excited. And it's not just that. She has another spike developing at the back here. So it looks like 3 buds there. So those won't be too long either. So I'm very, very excited and very happy with her. She's got a lovely root system. I'll show you quickly. And yes, I'm sitting on the floor. It's my preferred placement. At least I can't bump things over and make a huge mess. So let me do this very carefully without damaging her. So this is the pot she's in. Not many new roots, but the root system that she had was very good. So I got her about a year ago when I first started my orchid obsession. There's her name tag. I redid the tag with these steel little stakes, which I prefer, because then they kind of stay in there and don't go missing. I don't know if I can see any roots, but oh, there's one. I don't know if you can see that. There, root tip growing. Drilled holes in this pot because this was the only see-through plastic pots I could find in my area, which are very limited. So there's another root there. There by the steel thing there. Can you see it? So yeah, she's growing nicely. She's got nice juicy bulbs. All the new ones are nice and juicy, like this one. This one's very juicy. Got a little bit of, that's not scale, that's just old leaf that's dried off. Still stuck on her. And even her other bulb here with the neck spike is very good and fat, although she is drawing on some back bulb reserve. So she's probably due for a water. She is a bit dry, but a very easy orchid. As I would say, if you're a beginner, to start with this kind of orchid, the Oncidium Alliance, or whatever you want to call it. They are very, very easy, very, very rewarding. Look at those spots. And she's got like a translucent white in the sunlight. I just want to show you if I can see it. Like, can you see how it's like almost translucent? It's beautiful. It's got like a slight peppery smell to me, like when I smell her, when my smell senses are working properly. But look at that lip and the patterning in there. She's very pretty. And I was attracted to her not just because of her blooms, but for her name, which is like my daughter's name, Lily. So of course we had to have it. And yeah, so that's her last bud to open up on that spike. And the blooms last quite a while. I mean, she started about 2 or 3 days ago opening up her buds. And this is the first sunnyish day we've had in a while, and when I'm not busy to film. So I thought I'd film for those who are interested and for my own keepsake. So one day I can look back and remember. But for those of you who are interested, please let me know what else you're interested in seeing. Maybe it's my whole collection. Maybe it's a specific plant and what I'm doing with it. I do try different techniques. I've got orchids in bark, orchids in a mixture of sphagnum and bark. I've got mounted orchids, which came like that. I've got orchids in water culture. No semi-hydroponics. I haven't really done that. But I'm always interested to try different things and different ways of growing. So if anybody's interested, please let me know. There's the rest of my collection. Well, no, not the rest. Some of them. There's a whole lot in my kitchen as well. Yeah. So they're all doing okay. I did the beginning of winter we're in summer now, or going into summer, or spring, should I say. We're in spring. Spring has sprung. The beginning, I did leave my mounted orchids there that you can see hanging on the window. They were outside, which was a very bad idea because we had a cold snap, and I think I might have lost one or two, which I'm disappointed about. But I know that every orchid grower loses a couple every now and again. I did want to show you guys my new purchase, which is also very pretty. Sorry, I'm just scanning this way. Don't really want you to see the mess on my table here, my kids' mess. Just wanted to show you this beautiful Phalaenopsis hybrid that I had to have. So this is her here. Look at that. And I know she's just a hybrid. She's got no name or anything, but she's a really healthy hybrid. And I'm really happy with her. Look at that. Look at that veining. I know Danielle will appreciate. If you watch this, Danielle. Sorry. My pronunciation. But yeah, lovely foliage in this see-through pot. Her roots look good. Everything looks okay, so I'm pretty happy with that. Wasn't a cheap purchase, but nothing is nowadays. But yeah, I had to have her. Very unusual and different. We don't always see these, so yeah, that's basically it. I do have some seeds I'm trying to grow, which are just my pepper seeds, if anyone's interested. So I've got like these Palomero peppers going a bit crazy. And then I've even trying some cactus seeds, which are different for me. Never grown cactus from seed. But I'm also interested in succulents. So if anybody's interested in seeing some more succulents, please let me know. You see, I've even got some orchids on a log, my communal log. And they're doing okay, like this little twinkle here. She's got nice little roots going crazy there. So, and this is my, what's her name? I can't think. Let me try and get a tag. Oh dear, don't. It's stopped right at the back there. Hello tag. There it is. Myrmecophilia motes long shot. So she's going a bit crazy. Her roots have gone into that log. She's doing well. What else do I have on my windowsill? My little baby toes, Finestria succulents. I don't know. I love crazy plants. I love unusual, crazy growing plants. The crazier, the better. Like I purchased the brain cactus, which I'll have to show you guys. But I love my crazy plants. These are my rescues. My rescue, she's got a root coming in there. I'm sorry about the light. This light is so bad. Let me move her over. Maybe to a better spot so you can see. Sorry, light conditions. But she does have a little root coming in, and leaves. She's growing lots of a new leaf coming. So that's my one in waterculture, which when they're recovering, they seem to do better. Because look at this one. Look at all those crazy roots growing there. And she had like no roots left, like as you can see. That's like all. And she got a new leaf as well. And new roots. Let me just show you from a better angle. Sorry, I'm doing this with one hand and it's a bit silly, but yeah. And I make my vases from anything I can find. So like this was like a bottle that I managed to cut as an experiment of cutting glass, which I don't suggest if you're not used to it because it's not fun. So yeah, I've got a lot of things going on. This is the one that smells like pesticide. But she is growing new roots and stuff and new leaves, so I'm hopeful that eventually that pesticide smell will grow away. Grow away. Yeah, go away, grow away. Whatever you want to say. My little Latoria dendrobium, which I'm considering putting in water, but I'm not 100% sure yet. She's grown this new growth over here, and there's another new growth over there. My camera skills are bad. And there's another one here. So she's got 3 new growths coming along. And every time they're getting bigger and bigger. So I'm hoping for bloom eventually. Oh, hello dog. Where did you come from? Hey Crick. Hey Cricket. This is my dog Cricket. Hey Cricky. Say hello. Say hello. How you doing? Hey Cricky. Good girl. Hey, have you been a good girl? She's my little orchid guard. She was a bit worrisome with the orchids when she was small, but she's pretty good with my plants. I think she knows. I think we had one incident, hey Cricket, and you kind of know that mommy's plants are mommy's plants, hey? And now she looks after them. And she comes and sits with me whenever I'm here admiring my orchids. So yeah, lots of new little growths, leaves. This one even has got a spike, you can see, and she had an old spike which is kind of growing on. I don't know, it's a bit wonky, but I'll leave it. This one's also got a spike. She's actually got 2 spikes, if you can see down in that leaf, and a whole bunch of roots. She's in water, so this one next to her is in bark. They're both my like rescue / whatever's. Yeah. And then I got a whole lot of stuff up here. My Neophonetia fulcata going like crazy. Look at those roots. I love them. They look like jelly beans when they're that color. I love them. My Masdevallia at the back. She's grown a whole bunch of new leaves since I got her, which was last year around my birthday. So April, I want to say. No, was it a Christmas present? It was a Christmas present, sorry. So not yet a year, but she has grown a lot. Just want to show you one last orchid, which I'm pretty happy about. She was a keiki of my first successful orchid, which basically made me do orchids. And she's got a new root there and a leaf. So she's doing well. The mother plant not so good. She's in my kitchen. She's got another keiki growing, if you can believe it, which of course is draining her. This is my Zygopetalum, James Strauss. Look at those lovely new leaves. This is for my son, James, so I have Tropic Lily and of course a James orchid, so that both of my children are happy, and luckily they have both of their names somewhere. So yeah, this little, what's her name? Firminia vatiloba. She's got a bloom coming there. And I think another one. I think this is another one. No? Yes, I think it's another one. Another bloom coming there as well. So she's doing well. So yeah, a whole lot of dancing ladies. My dancing ladies, I split these two because there was too many, and they're doing well. This one, she's got a little succulent leaf there, which I just left. Look, it's rooting. That's how easy succulents are. You just literally leave a leaf there and it starts growing. That's why I also love them. I mean, that came from one leaf, and now look at it. And it's just making babies. So I love babies. Love me some babies and some roots. I love that cocoon succulent. It's like little furry. And for all of those out there who are orchid lovers, succulents are just as pretty. And they do so well in my area. So yeah, a lot of other stuff going on in here which I haven't shown you. This was a new acquisition. She's still in the same pot. My little baby cymbidiums are still here doing their thing. This, I'm not sure what I'm doing with this. Sorry, mind my socks. I'm sure you want to see my dirty socks. Yeah, I don't know what to do with her. I know she's a Vanda type, and since the cold kind of hit her, I did actually split her. She was two plants, so this is the one plant, and there's the mother plant, which subsequently lost all the top of her leaves, so, and it's like really sun damaged, and so I don't know what I'm doing with them. I mean, compared to my Neophanetia fulcata, which is just growing like crazy, new leaves and new offshoots, this one is happy. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with the other one. There's another spark on my other, I call her Chili Pepper. Kids helped me name her. But look at all those roots. So she's in like a water culture setup, although she needs some water to be a water culture, but her buds are going crazy there. I don't know how many buds she's making there. Also crazy. Yeah, so I've got a whole lot of Phalaenopsis and spark, and when I have some blooms there, I'll update you. Thanks for joining me. Have a nice day. Bye.